be. I'm sitting here live tonight. Um, I am going to explain why I have not been on doing my readings, why I have not been shooting or dropping videos. So let's get into this video. You guys like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Even when I'm going live, baby, let's talk about this. Anyways, I am so excited right now because my life is like shifting and turning around. It's taking its toll, it's taking its time, but it's happening. Okay. I have a full time job. I also open up my own salon. No, I have not been in it yet, but I have been putting things in there so I can fix it up. I'm not even done with fixing it up. I got the flyers, which I had to download and make copies. I got the business cards, which I got to download and make copies. So I still got a lot of things doing that are going on. Because by the time I get home, it'll be late. So now I have to figure my schedule out so that I can go to work full time and still be able to hit the salon soon after I get off work. But anyways, y'all already know how we do this, how I do things around this thing here. You know what I'm saying? So, so right now I am online looking for a holistic training course for my certification and everything like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have not been posting. I have not been putting out videos, but I have been shooting videos. I just have not been posting because I have not been editing. So I am going to edit some videos. Y'all gotta excuse my hair and everything like that. I gotta buy a whole new wig. That's another thing. I've been working hard ever since I worked and started my full time job. Um, So I've been working with whatever wig I can work with for right now, and then when things slow down or whatever, I order another wig. But right now, I'm gonna what it do, baby. We're gonna iron this shit out, comb this shit out. I'm gonna keep blowing it out, using as much time, not many times, shake and go, as many times I need to right now, cause it ain't easy, y'all. It ain't easy. I'm gonna put this like this. Like, see. All right. Let me lopsided for a seat. That's okay. But anyways, you guys, I am gonna sit y'all here right here for right now, because I won't make too much noise because everybody is sleeping in the house. But I am. Oh yeah, and I got my nails done, y'all. I did something different with my nails. I got green because green represent money. In this emerald, so you want that positive energy coming through. It got pink for love and kindness, and you know. But let's get this started, y'all. Boop, 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 boop. So, and I didn't. I'm gonna post this as well. I'm gonna edit this as well, and I'm gonna post this as well. I'm just taking things as they're supposed to. I supposed to went viral this month, but I got caught up in doing other things. I always I'm gonna do one thing and I end up doing another thing. Never about my work all the time, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it. So right now I'm signing up for my class, my online class for holistic being herbalist and being a I'm a I'm a therapist to be a therapist. Okay. For doing natural ways of therapy. We're doing mental health, physical health, spiritual health, financial health, business health, everything. Everybody think about, you know what I'm saying, my business not running well, my life not going the way it's supposed to because there's the mental and chemical imbalance in our bodies that are stopping us from receiving and proceeding with things that we desire to do. And mostly it's a spiritual war that's within ourselves. So we got to get rid of that spiritual, um, mental hurt that we've been through as children, or something we had happen in our teens, something had to happen in our 20s, our 30s, but we're still holding on that one little piece of um that one piece that keep holding us back and pulling us back. And we think we're going good. One may be good, and next we're sad, sorry, and we go back to that one thing that hurt us the most. So we're trying to break that cycle, break that chain, break that memory, and move forward. And forgiving your childhood, working on your inner child is so important. When you can fix your inner child, you can fix your inner self. You can fix your adult self. If you don't fix your inner child will not be able to move forward. You'll be 40 years old still acting like that child. That's broken child. You'll be 50 still acting like that child. So you'll be in your 20s, your 30s, trying to figure yourself out, still in unhealthy relationships, unhealthy food, especially food, okay? Because I like to eat food, y'all. I have not been cooking lately, but I'm a foodie, okay? And I have not been eating no food in a minute because I haven't found a place where I can cook. So I'm looking, I'm looking. I'm looking. Let me share this video, y'all, because y'all look like, girl. Mm. Lean to the right, to the right, to the left. I need to be able to pay attention to it. All right, y'all. All right. I look. Because you gotta be famous around here. Get some attention around here. All right, let me see. I think they do a reading on somebody. Get this going. Let's see what else they got going on. Let's see. Holistic therapist. You. I'm so excited because I am looking for a holistic therapist so I can start working on my training and everything like that. And to have that license or certification, being a practitioner or a therapist or physical therapist, mental therapist, or anything in that type of field, health, dealing with your health, dealing with your body, your energy, anything that I can utilize my gifts in is amazing. Now, the only reason I am taking these classes is not because I don't need to, I know what I'm doing, I just need a certificate. That's it. Um, they want you to be licensed and certified, whatever. So I'm getting certified, and so I can take it to the state board, take the state board test, and pass that, and be able to be a physician, a doctor, or um, practitioner in the holistic area. It takes 3 to 4 years to be a doctor. And because it's spirit led, I am not refusing it. They wanted me to do it a couple years ago, but I couldn't find a field that I can go into that I can learn on my own and still be able to live, you know. So, but I'm grateful now that what I should have known then, I couldn't. What I know then, I'm grateful I can apply it now into my practice, into my learning, into my skills. And being a doctor or a practitioner is very important to me. Is because, and that's not something I don't tell everybody or anything like that. You guys already seen what I do when it comes down to spirituality. When I first came into a spiritual awakening, and I came into the holistic, learning about holistic way and everything like that, we was already, it's in the scripture, you know, using herbs and oils and crystals to heal the body, healing the chakras, healing the heart chakras, the throat chakras, and everything. The Reiki, when you're touching energy touching you, and you healing someone's with just, you don't have to touch that person. You can just go where the pain is at. And being a massage therapist, or being a massage working doing the massages, um, I like to learn different techniques. I like to understand the techniques that I'm using and everything. I haven't not been doing massages lately. I have not been doing it lately because not able to find a salon or find a space to be able to utilize it. Now that I have a space, I have the salon, I have the location. Now it's time for me to get the training started, and so I can start doing what I was gifted to do by God. So, and it's part of ministry. Everything you understand, everything's part of ministry. It's all about healing. It's about taking charge, taking chances in life, and everything like that. And then I get this talk. I'm a talker, so um, I could teach it to somebody. I can help that person mentoring. You know what I'm saying? I mentor a lot of women, a lot of men in between all of that, and I'm grateful for that blessing. It just, I just gotta get it on. I just gotta get certified. That's it. I'm like, why I gotta get certified with something I already know? But you still gotta be certified in white men's land. So I'm gonna get certified just because they say I gotta get certified. So that's what I'm gonna do. Woodwork, um, body capitation, um, anything that does with the physical being. I remember my first time going out, and I um, did faces. I did a facial on my mom, and my New Orleans mama, because y'all know I got two mamas. So my New Orleans mama, I did her face, and that's when I figured out how to give. She said, "Your gift make room for you," with her New Orleans accent. And I said, "Well, what is my gift? Then what can I? You've been manifesting, praying, and every time you manifest a praise, until something came our way when we want to do something." So I can cross money. I can cross so many ways, but I still stayed in church. I still prayed. I still ministered. I still did what I was supposed to have done. God just filled it up what I already had. And we were trying to figure things out because she was like, "Really?" She was always about to break 100 plates in the kitchen. And her good plate, she almost broke that thing and say, "Really?" I said, "What?" She said, "Girl, God just told me this." So I'm like, "Well, God told you that." He couldn't tell me. So she was preparing me for my husband. I forgot about that son of a skunk because I forgot about getting married and everything. I stopped asking. I stopped asking for my husband. I started wondering what it is going to happen, ever going to happen one way or another. So then we just started had to get to that part where we are not seeing the physical husband, but the spiritual husband that was there. So I had to write the vision, which is in my mental, but also on a piece of paper, how I want my husband to be. So long story short, we ended up going to a bridal shop. I ended up going to a bridal shop. Now, before we went to the bridal shop, everybody had like spots in their face. Except for me, I don't break out easy. I do and I don't. I barely get anything on my face. I just probably got dry skin or something like that. I don't have much on my skin or anything like that. So my I can use a little bit of moisture, a little bit, because like right now it's kind of dry or whatever, because I don't use a lot of stuff on my face. And I don't smoke and I don't drink a lot. I do drink sometimes. I drink water every now and then or whatever. And I used to learn how to like massage my faces when I get up in the morning time. I used to do a lot of like face face massaging in the morning time when I was in my 20s. I just felt like I need to get up and do something. So I used to do a certain things for my skin back, um, using like just with my hands natural products, which is my hands. I didn't put a lot of lotion or things like that in my face because that blocks your pores and stuff like that. So I used to steam my face. I used to get some peppermint and steam my face and put it on my face and stuff like that. And that's how I used to keep my skin soft and young and refreshing. So anyways, fast forward while we in New Orleans, I'm kind of like, what's my gift is? Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do, baby? You know what I'm saying? She like, well, your gift is, when we find out, we'll figure, I'll let you know. And she had ordered this Cindy Crawford product. Her and my sister-in-law was getting her stuff together for her band, because both of us was like going through some shit. I didn't have no man at that time. I wasn't even in a relationship at the time. I was just going through a bad situation in my life that I don't talk about as much. And but we was on a journey of getting closer to God, doing our meditation, um, getting the word, and everything like that. So when I'm in the word, I'm in the word, okay? I don't know if don't touch me because the spirit is talking. So anyways, she bought the cream. You had the night, the day, the cleanser, all of that in this package. And when it came, she was doing her face, but nothing was happening. It was still the same. Nothing was changing. Nothing was shifting. Nothing. You say, you know what? Everybody doing their face. I want to do something. So I want to do something. So I want to do something with myself. I want to help. I said, what can I do? Can I help? So I read the package. I read it how it's supposed to. And something just say get a steam towel. I got my steam towel ready, and everything I needed prepared to do a facial. When I did her face, massage that thing in right, because she was not doing it right for one. She was not following instructions. Because everything has an instruction. I don't care what you're doing, you gotta follow everything that's on it. It's have everything in order for a reason. So I did that. I started massaging her face, massaging her skin with that product and everything. Baby, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me see. Stop that. In 3 days, her face was cleared up. Just because I was listening, doing what I was supposed to do with her face. So we did it every day. We worked the product every day. She would not let nobody else touch her face but me. She would let nobody do her massages but me. That's when she was buzzing. I said, what? She said, now I know where your gift is at. I said, where? She said, it's your hands. I said, what? So I'm like, really? I kept looking, trying to figure out what my gift. Me touching her body, touching her face, touching her energy on top of energy, healing her body, praying over her body, manifesting that all this clears up, all her body get right, and that was happening. Months later, we ended up moving to Atlanta. Some things had to come up, and we went out. I bought $1 lotion. $1 lotion, y'all. For real, for real. $1 lotion. And that dollar lotion, I was massaging this man's hand. He was going in the going to get to the chiropractor. I said, I'm better than the chiropractor. Can I try it on you? And he said, sure. So I massaged his hand. He said, he snatched the lotion out of my hand. So I never damn took my hand out. I'm like, damn, lad, the fuck? In my hand. I need it. He said, he looked at the lotion and he looked at me. He said, what happened? What did you do? I said, wasn't the lotion that touched you, baby. It ain't what the lotion that hit you either. And that man did not go back in that damn chiropractor no more. Every time I go up in that class, he still don't go to that chiropractor. So that's when I knew that I had a gift, that I knew I needed to do something with what I have. A Chinese man came up behind him and we healed him. Well, I healed him, I touched him and stuff like that. And I did a massage on his hand. He thought it was the lotion too. He said, who taught you how to do that? I'm like, nobody. I just know what to do. And it's when I feel like I need to do it, I just go where I need to go to pull that energy out. So I do it like this, I pull it and I massage, and I pull that energy out. And then when I snap my finger, it's gone. I heal people from not just by touch alone, but I can speak over your life, I can pray over your life, I can breathe in your energy, and you be healed. So right now I'm taking training classes. I'm taking some courses that matches what I do, and I also mentor. I speak to people. Counseling is not just about a physical touch thing. It's also a spiritual a wellness of speaking into somebody's life and helping them to figure out their balance in their lives and things like that. So me to help you balance your life out in a proper way. Um, I got the wood therapy. I got that. Something looking at therapist. Let me see. Emotional behavior. Let's read this. Is this what I'm looking for? Being a therapist is a psychologist or a
Learning
therapist.
about acceptance and commitment therapy. Perhaps you have heard that acceptance and commitment therapy is very effective for the treatment of many psychological disorders, such as depression and anxiety, and for managing our own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. And this is why you're here, to learn more about it. Or perhaps this is a stepping stone towards your career in psychology and therapy, or using this knowledge to help yourself and your family and loved ones. In any case, you are in the right place. Hello, my name is Elmira Strange, and I'm a research psychologist with MPhil in psychology and counseling. And in this course, I will teach you the most interesting and useful information related to acceptance and commitment therapy. In this course, you will take 34 informative lectures where you will find out many interesting aspects that you will be able to use in your personal life and professional career. Here you will learn, for example, what psychological flexibility is and why we need to develop it, how to develop mindfulness and acceptance, how to identify your own values and live value-rich life, why chasing to be happy may be not such a good idea after all, and so much more. You will understand how to use metaphors for managing your own thoughts and emotions so that you could regain control of what you think and how you feel. And at the end of the course, you will have access to two bonus lectures: stress and anxiety management and psychology of alcohol and drug addictions. Are you ready to start learning about acceptance and commitment therapy? Then what are you waiting for? Enroll now, and I'll see you in my class.
A lot of people want to be accepted in this world. A lot of people want to be accepted, and
But I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me they said I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to sit on this phone and listen to you talk about that bitch. I don't know. I don't want to hear y'all marital problems. I don't want to listen. No. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Okay, so shut up about it. I'm about to break my phone because you won't shut up about talking. You want to talk about this bitch so bad. You're weird. You are weird. Mm. Hey, I put this on my son. You will never talk to me ever again in life. You weird. I keep telling you it's fucking 12 8 minutes argue about your wife. I'm not talking about your wife. It's like I feel really bad.
because once you unblock the mind, you can block chakras. When you unblock the chakras, you can block all the throat chakras. When you block the mind, the heart, the the throat, the heart, the um the womb, and the 4 points, all the points of the chakras, you can move, train, and learn and do differently in your body. So mentally, consciously, because everything is conscious. So when you consciously are awake, you're asleep, but your conscious is not. So when your consciously is thinking about something, it could be whatever you're thinking of, and so that's why your spirit travels in different dimensions. You say, well, I was in this red dress with some blue, such and such. Well, basically, your spirit is moving in a different dynamic, and then you wake up remembering. It's a memory, waking up remembering what you just dreamed. So your consciousness and your spirit and your soul are traveling different planes. So if you can work on the mental, even when you're asleep, you can shift the way you think when you wake up in the morning. Mental is all about your mental connection. So once you connect to the higher self, the higher consciousness, you can change your direction, how you want to see your life to be in. You write it down. And also, when you have a dream, always write down your what do you remember. You don't have to remember everything, but whatever you can remember in the dream, because every dream means something. So if you don't understand what the meaning of that dream is, then someone like me, who's an interpretation of what dreams are about, what it's saying. Most of the time, we think it's about us, but it'd be somebody that's close to you, that you need to sell somebody something, or something that you're dealing with emotionally. So basically, you got to break that psychology, psychological, mental breakdown. So you could be having a mental breakdown. You could be going through some things. You could be dealing with some stuff, but consciously, your higher self is at this low vibration. So you got to come out of that low vibration into this higher vibration. So dealing with how you break it down emotionally, physically, mentally, emotionally. So and everything. And then also suffer, your finances suffer, your relationship, your life, who you are as who you are as a spiritual being. We're not humans. We're living a human life, but we're not human. We're still spiritual. So at the end of the day, because when you come out of this body, guess what? You still in the spiritual form. This is just a host. This is just a host. It's just skin. It's just host. These are bones. These are hosts. When you come out that body, you are still in your natural form, which is your spiritual form. So, um, conscious. So, me being a therapist or psychologist or, what I'm saying, helping, I, all the thing I just need is a goddamn certificate. I gotta go through all this training just for a freaking certificate on this man. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the certificate. I'm just gonna be a certified um, therapist. And I think acceptance and communication is very important because communication with spirit that's in you, communicating with other people is very important. Me, I'm a Sag. We Sagittarius, we are travelers. We travel. But when we stay still too long, we get feisty. We got to move. We can't stand still too long. There are things that we need to be done. Okay, so we get bored quick. We get moody quick. We get bitchy. Sometimes ain't no we are fun people, but in our natural nature, our true nature, true natural form, we are spiritual beings. So spirituality is who we are. So we work on that spirituality. That's why I probably lean so much into so many things. Um, but it says this is a good course. I'm gonna take this one. So it depends on how long this course is. So interested in psychology. Oh, this is a psychology and therapist requirement. You're interested in psychology. You have the ideal psychology counselor. You are, or you're eager to learn this something and commitment therapist. Requirement. You are interested in. Okay, so let's read the whole thing. Let's see what's got going on. Yep. Yes, and I used to have a lot of. I used to have anxieties. I used to have depression. I used to have mental breakdowns. I used to have physical breakdowns. And normally it'd be somebody's projection that they put towards me. or I felt it so much that, energy. I'm an empath. I feel everything everybody feels. So, and that's an empath. You get hit hard because it could be somebody in another damn state, somebody going through something. You can feel it, and you can actually feel it, and it's scary sometimes because I get headaches, I get tired, I get moody, I get so much going on. So I learned how to control it. I learned how to like, be in the forefront, learning to understand what's going on. I go to my ancestors, I put out the cards, I do what I gotta do, just figure out what is truly going on and how can I shift the energy so that energy can be shifted. So I learn to shift my energy. And then being a spiritualist, you see things that people are afraid to see. I'm not afraid to see shit. Hell, I ain't afraid to talk to their asses either. I know it's a better way to do it. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's about this is assisting therapies, psychology, step on and counseling. Uh, I'm going to do the accepting and commitment therapy because that one is going to be a lot. I already got two classes I'm taking. I'm going to take the accepting and in the commitment therapy, and I'm also going to take the herbalistic their therapist because I'm going to add that to the commitment, accepting the commitment and everything like that, so I can still in and everything like that. Then I can add my then after I finish with those courses, those classes, I get to do some nutrition, do a nutrition because also in my my practice I want to also help people with eating healthy and everything like that. So I wanted to add that to um, my practice as well. So this is I'm getting certified in this, I get certified in the other one, the holistic one, and I'll combine them together. And then what I'm going to do next is get into the health part, which is the food part of it, the dieting and eating healthy, learning about the blood, your blood cycles, your period cycles, when you're eating and everything, what food you should be eating because you're not supposed to be bleeding, how to cleanse your bloodline, how to understand your blood type. And once you understand your blood type, you understand what kind of food you should be digesting in your body. So it's part of healing, it's part of mental. And then after I finish with these courses, it's the business part, entrepreneurship, learning how to be healthy and wealthy. Okay, period. Ain't no sense of doing all of that for nothing. So you're talking about your health, you're talking about your wealth, your wellness of who you know. My holistic way of doing things financially, because you have to live a healthy life. To live a healthy life, to live a peaceful life, to understand your finances. That's a part of your emotions. Because everybody struggle and suffer about money. Money is energy. When you can understand money and the energy that it brings and it gives, you can learn how to navigate that shit. So you understand how to use it and how to work it. Okay. So once you understand money, understand the energy behind money, once you can master the energy of money, you become a wealthy person and a healthy person and a happy person. I ain't never seen no happy. You be happy. I'm not talking about being rich. Anybody can be rich. Rich is anything, but wealth is health. And as long as your wealth is good, your health is good. And when you financially can provide in a healthy way, you can live a healthy life, a long life, even in the eternity from here and now. I seen today on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, a woman who was over 108 years old, okay? And 108 years old, just imagine when 108 years old. I can see it because it's in the Bible, right? Because we already know it's in the scripture, it's already scripted that Sarah had a baby at 100 some years old. I can believe women have been having babies from decades. And even when the man not here, guess what? A woman's still gonna be having babies. It's also about the fertility and the womb and healing of the womb, healing of the body. And that's my next thing is working on the fertility part because um, I had to have my son, my oldest son, I had a miscarriage. No, I had to have my second son, I had a miscarriage. And having a miscarriage can sometimes mess up just that mental as well. I forgave my body, and I figured the person who helped me lost my caused that to happen, and I didn't think I could have any more kids because I had it, and it was traumatizing to me. But my daughter, she came. She's 17 years old today. Then another daughter came. She's 12 today. And then another daughter came. And then she's 11, 10 today. So I've been through a lot. And I had to overcome a lot. So, yeah. And then relationship. Dealing with relationship. Dealing with men, dealing with things with men caused and brought into my life, and dealing with, past relationship, dealing with certain things that happened when I was young, kind of messed me up. But guess what? Today I'm healed. Today I'm not allowing nobody to cause me to be a victim. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm victorious. And I'm growing from that. And I'm blessed because, I get mad at the smallest thing my husband don't do. And I have to realize today and yesterday and day for yesterday when my client came in for her taxes and she said her husband was beating on her and everything like that. It's like, shit, fuck. Everybody going through something mental with somebody, and I'm mad at him over the smallest little thing, of the smallest thing. And he pulled the thing. He was like, damn, this motherfucker let it here. He understand me. He understand me. But I have to be grateful for what I have, even when it doesn't make sense to me. It may not make sense to everybody how it's supposed to happen, but even when it doesn't make sense to me, I have to be grateful for what I got. If I don't, then I'm not grateful for God. And I'm gracious for God and everything he are doing for me in my life. I pray for my children, their well-being, and knowing that things is working in my children's life is turning around. It's going to take a while, but they have their own life, but still, your mama's still going to do it. Then working on children, forgiveness. Forgiveness of people who brought you down, hurt you, forgiveness of everything. Forgiveness is a key to to pieces that can knock you the very breath out of your body. I faced death so many times. I'm not even afraid to go. I wanted them to take me when I was had COVID. They bitch said, "Nah, we're gonna spit your ass back out. We're gonna let you go where you're supposed to do it because you was here on an assignment and you're gonna do what you was chosen to do." I'm like, okay, shit. Y'all don't want me to go? Like, nah, we don't need you here. Go do you, boo. So I'm here doing me, boo. So I'm here. God got me here. I'm like, damn, man, he couldn't take me. Yeah. But I'm here. I'm grateful for the life that he chosen. I was chosen to have and everything. So, you guys, life ain't easy, but it's all about what you make it out to be for you. And being a therapist and going through what I'm going through, I only go by experience, what I experienced. That's how I can help other people go to come out the traumas that they're being through because I've been through it. I've gone through it. So I'm ready to like fix my higher self, allow her to grow so I can go into the position I was desired to be in. So and plus I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled, y'all. Like hell. Baby, please, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled wealthy. I'm spoiled healthy. Okay. I love to take care of me in and out. I have not did that in a long time. Take care of me. But now I get to make a decision that's going to better affect my life in a positive way, in a gracious way, in a glorious way, because you know how you go to the altar and say you were looking to God to change some things in your life. You go to the altar, you keep going to the altar. And I remember when my apostle told me, and then his son-in-law told me too, and you're gonna be somebody. You're gonna make something of yourself. Don't worry about nothing, because he said you always coming up to this thing. I'm sure am, sure am. I'm gonna keep coming up to. I had that breakdown. I keep coming so I know God is preparing me. And I remember when I got back into depression, fell into depression. I went back to church. Church has always been my home for releasing, going through what I had to go through. That's why it was. I know it wasn't about the building, but it was the people that was there. And every time I went through doors that helped me. And even when couldn't help myself, I had doors pick me up. People through the door was on the other side willing to pick me up, pray for me that don't even know me. And once they know my name, it's like, I'm going to continue praying you up because I know something in you is going to work. And then whoever calls you any type of help, they're going to feel it. Oh, God going to get them. I said, ooh, God going to get them. But they getting it here on earth or they're going to get it in the spiritual room. However it's going to be. He said, don't worry about it. We got you. You come from you're a queen. You come from a kingdom of queens and divineness. And I'm like, wow. For somebody to see me, but I couldn't see what's in me, it had to be something. And then along the way, I found myself a little bit here and a little bit there. And along the way, I started drifting off away again. I don't care how many times you drift away, God gonna pull you right back in. I don't give a damn how many times you fall, you gonna get back up. You gotta be stronger than your problems. Because if you allow your problems to get the best of you, then you might as well lay down and get back up. I understand. But if you get back up and you try one more time, and even if you fail, you gotta figure out what happened in it. It's okay to fall and fail, but get back up and win. Get back up and win, y'all. I'm trying to say, I'm trying to tell you. Yes, and it also helps change the way you dress. You have the way you change your attitude, when you see yourself, how you treat others. I have not been nice lately. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know I'm an honest person. I'm gonna give a fuck. I have not been nice lately. I have not been I have not been nice lately. I've been mean lately, and I can admit my wrong, you know. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You know, I'm old school, old people. We are stuck in our own ways. I don't care how when you get in your 40s like me, if you ain't there yet, you gonna see how I feel. You feel like you thought we in our 40s, we feel like we in our 50s, baby. I'm trying to tell you, we earned the title of being 40 because we had to understand what it is to be 30. We had to understand what it is to be 20. Understand we were a teenager, then a baby. So we earned it. We earned that respect. I don't care. We earned that respect. Being the age that we are, we had to go through some shit. We had to push some shit. You know what I'm saying? Some struggles came with being what we had to be. And I appreciate my age for a reason, not just because of the number behind it, because of the purpose that came with it, the plan that came with it. So I had to understand the wisdom behind my age and how I going to things going to shift in my life because of my age, and I earned it. You earned that number 43 or 44, 45, 46, 40. Hell, you get to 40, you better praise God you made the 40. If you don't praise him, that's okay. But you better praise somebody. You better praise your ancestors, you better praise the spirit God, you better praise your angels, you better praise yourself that you made it to 40. You better hope that kid you can make it to 40. Because once you hit to 40, baby, it's a blessing in that age. Some people trying to work, trying to get to be 40, and no, they had to work to get 40. I was already 40 at 30, baby. And I said, when I hit my 40s, I'm going to enjoy my 40s. I might go through some shit, but I'm going to enjoy it. And that's what I promised myself, and that's what I'm doing, enjoying it. You know, I'm waiting for my 50s to come. And I'm going to enjoy that too. I'm going to enjoy my 60s. I'm going to enjoy my 70s. I earned that motherfucker. Hell, I earned that damn gray hair on my head. I don't give a fuck. People stressed about gray hair, baby, give me mine. I got probably about 2 or 3 of them. I don't know. Because I cut my hair so much. I know the hair is enough. But it's there. So, I don't care. I earned it. My husband, he's been great ever since I met him. So, he cut his hair off. He still be great. He just got a lot of wisdom. He's a nerd too. But I don't care. I don't care. Um and I was sitting in my office today and I'm like, God, what am I gonna do next? And God just spoke, say, girl, you doing it a lot. You doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you need to be done. You moving in the motion that you're supposed to be going in. You can rest. You don't have to do nothing else right now. You can rest right now. And everything will fall in place right now for you because you done it. You did the leg work. You done all of what you're supposed to have done. Now I'm going to do the rest. I gave it to God. God, you do the rest. You pulled me out this thing. My husband's birthday was Saturday. And he has to work for his birthday. He was like, babe, I'm like, he was alone. And I'm like, you not alone. What the fuck? The hell? You want alone? Hell no, you was in that goddamn doctor chick that you riding every day. And you see my picture, you ain't alone. You ain't alone once I'm talking to your ass through text. You ain't alone. You just felt lonely because normally I like he's always used to doing something for his birthday or doing something because the job that he's in now, he works 7 days a week. He barely has days off. And then he's you know, um the management now. He went up into the management, and so when nobody else does his show, he had to be there. So and he's the best one on the field, so he had to train the other people how to run and operate the things and stuff like that. So it's a lot. And then our other son and our daughter-in-law, she's moving. They're moving out of the state, and I'm like, why they gotta leave now? No, he's like, he gonna be okay. But I gotta remind him, like, our kids are getting grown. Our kids are grown. We good. I had to think about this shit. Girl, you good? Your kids are grown. Like, no, not the girls, but the older ones are. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Um, I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm okay. My job at the end for tax season. So that's another reason I'm taking these courses so I can start continue training and I can start putting working on my first client, on new clients and paid clients and get into, you know what I'm saying? It don't take, more but 3 months to finish this training right here. But I could take classes and still do um my training and I through the training and get into, speaking with people, talking with people, mentor people, and everything like that. So my website, I gotta create my website, gotta build my website, um, being a therapist. So um I am so happy. I'm so and not only being a therapist, a holistic as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this course. Try a plan for free. Ooh, ooh. You said try a plan for free. Let's try this for free. Let's try this plan for free. Set up an account. Yeah. Woo. Dang, San. I know that was. Okay. Oh, zero due today. I get to study for free. Ooh, 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 ooh. Study for free. So do the monthly one. Same thing. What did it be? I'm trying to 352. Oh, six, oh, 826. One. Oh, 41, not 47. Get it right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the subscribe. Booyah. I said it, they come on here and start getting on him. Period, poo. Period. I, you need to hype me up. Mm. Yep, I'm signing up for school, y'all. 2 classes, 2 training courses. It's gonna take me 3 months to finish the first one. And the second one is gonna take me 6 months to finish the course. But in between doing the courses, I have my holistic class training and I have my therapy commitment, accepting commitment therapy training class certification. So I have both certifications, so I'm good. I'm down. I'm going to be down. And then now that I'm certified as a therapist, I can start taking insurance so people listen. You can't pay out the pocket insurance with me. So so some people like, can I pay with my insurance card? I'm like, I don't sell insurance right now. So that's another thing he told me I need to get my degree so I can start selling insurance. And they people play with their insurance card. So, and then the medicine part. So like people have headaches, my mental headaches or headaches and everything. I used to have headaches all the time. And there's certain type of herbs and juices that you use, exercise you may have to do. It comes with acupuncture, so I'm learning acupuncture. It comes with um, hot hot stones. It comes with me learning training on that. So I'll also be doing physical therapy. So I should have kept this. I should have kept that dude's phone number. They'll be finding me. I should have kept that dude's phone number. Something told me to, but I lose phones all the time. Lose them all the time. So I'm not good with saving phones. So let me see. Hey, hey, hey everybody. I am trying to. I'm just gonna put on this card if I get. Okay, whatever happens, let it be so. I go to school. I'm a therapist now, bitches. With certified now. I could go to, I could put the therapist card on it, you know what I'm saying? You know how they got the little handicap sticker? Baby, I'm the doctor. Is this the doctor in the house? Hell yeah, me. I'm the doctor in the house. Oh, your name on the card. I'm the doctor in the house. Dr. B, 5'6", 7", who would hype me up? Yeah. Mm, let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Let's go do it this way. And just call it what it is. Because it's going to be okay. So you guys be with me when I sign up for class. Y'all ready? Set, drums. I'm signing up for class, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's a milestone in my career. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boom. I got it. Yes. Um, All right. All right. All right. I signed up for my class. So I will go ahead and start getting there. Go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm telling, I going away. I'm the best thing ever known. And you, and you, what, gonna love me? Hmm. Schedule the word and time. Learn a little bit, add research, and then study too many. Students, show the student how much learning and habits might be. So it's a 3 hour total. Um, is 3 hours total, and it's a commitment, accepting commitment. Therapist ATC. Um, it how to deliver ATC step by step. ATC informed behavioral therapy and that uses mindful and use ACT improving mental health, people's mental health. So, um, I am now officially starting my clients. And now when I come home from work, it's good. Like I come straight to school. So, I, with guys, what I do in the daytime, I'm a this. A, um, I am a tax preparer. Prepare taxes. I do taxes at Liberty Taxes full time. And I had to find my next job or career I had to get into. It's financial career. I can work in the salon, I can be in the salon all day long, but me is all about financial situation. What's best for me. Somebody that might not want to go get their hair done that day or get a massage that day, I still have to make sure my finances is taken care of. So having a permanent job somewhere is very important for me. But a career that I enjoy, a career that I like, a career that I can benefit from it and help others. And so picking commitment, helping people, talking to people, mentoring them, being a psychologist, being a therapist, is very important. And I get to have my own schedule. I work when I want to, and everything like that. But when you put time and energy in something, you dedicate yourself to it. And I feel like this is me dedicating myself to it. Now next year, Father's will, or in 6 months from now, I'll be in my client, in my class, in my office, or this year, in 3 months or whatever, I'll be in my office, my therapist's office with Dr. B or psychologist on that wall saying, you know what I'm saying? No, baby, I ain't playing with you. Mm-mm. We got 21 days before tax season is over with. And baby girl is not for to sit around, wait and go get another job working for somebody else and get paid nothing. Hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not me said pussycat. Mm-mm. So I'm good. How about you? I gotta use it. It's cold. I'm warm cold. I'm cold and I'm warm. But I gotta go use it. Get that sink clean. Ugh. I am back, y'all. The whole new. Ah. So, let's take my course. I'm gonna take this first course and everything. I gotta get some books.
Welcome to this course on acceptance and commitment therapy, pronounced ACT. ACT is a third wave CBT, so it's a type of cognitive behavioral therapy, but brings in mindfulness tools to help. So it's excellent for someone who's tried to, but brings in mindfulness tools to help. So it's excellent for someone who's tried traditional CBT, maybe that hasn't worked out for them, or really for anyone, because ACT has so much power behind it that I really think you're going to love it. So let's get started.
I'm coming.
Let's review the goals and outline for this course. So the goals are: number one, understand the core concepts and techniques of acceptance and commitment therapy. By the end of this course, you should understand what ACT is and how it works. Number two is hands-on experience with ACT exercise. So throughout this course, I've included practical exercises for you to try, and I'd really encourage you to give them a go, because that's really where a lot of the learning happens in ACT. You can read the textbooks, you can watch the videos, but getting hands-on stuck in will really help you embed that knowledge. And then number three is a step-by-step overview of delivering ACT. So once you understand how it works, like what's it like to sit down with a client and go through the ACT process. In terms of how the course is structured then, we're going to start with what is ACT, which is just a general overview of how it works and what makes it different from other therapies. More importantly, we'll drill down into the detail later. Then we'll move on to foundations of ACT. So this is the underlying theoretical model that says, okay, how does ACT work? How will it help people? We'll move on to the control agenda after that. So this is essentially, why does traditional CBT fail? What's wrong with it? And why did we need ACT? And why does ACT take a very different approach to more traditional psychotherapies? We'll then break down the 6 core processes of ACT. So this is diffusion, present moment awareness, acceptance, self as context, values, and committed action. These are the 6 different aspects that we work on in ACT therapy that help people gain better psychological flexibility. We'll then cover doing ACT. So this is the step-by-step guide bit when you're thinking about sitting down with a client. How do you structure therapy? What steps do you need to go through? And then finally, we'll talk about the therapeutic alliance. So how do you build a strong therapeutic relationship between therapist and client so that they can get the most out of therapy? Let's briefly discuss how to get the most out of this course. So it's designed for both therapists, practitioners, but also anyone who wants to work on their own mental health. Now, if you're going to do that and specifically use the language of therapist and client throughout the course, and if you're using it for personal reasons, I would encourage you to think of yourself as your own therapist. It's a nice little trick that really helps you just get down, do the exercises, and follow through a bit more than if you treat it as a kind of self-help thing. Because we're generally better at helping other people. So if we think of ourselves as an other person, that can be really useful. If you're a practitioner looking to deliver ACT to someone else, this course will work really well for you, and the language will just flow naturally like that. A lot of the lessons are delivered via video, and you can use the controls below to control the speed of playback. So if I'm talking too fast or too slowly, you can adjust that down below. But a lot of ACT is hands-on, it's doing exercises, and throughout this course we'll do a bunch of exercises. I'd really encourage you to give them a go, because to really understand ACT, you need to give it a go and practice it and see how it works for you. Later on in this module, you can download the course handbook, but I also encourage you to make your own notes so that you can draw attention to any specific areas that you want to focus on. And if you have any questions, then head over to the Q&A board, because maybe another student has already asked that question and you can get an answer straight away. And if they haven't, then just raise a question and I will get back to you when I can.
Whew. My handbook. I gotta get my damn printing thing working so I can print out these stuff for school. Now that I'm in school now, I signed up for school and training, well, training classes, training courses. Now I gotta get my printer ready because these books I need, and I need to get a folder so I can keep all my studies. It's okay. I'm with it. I'm a therapist. I'm a certified therapist for this bitch. Bitch. I know what the fuck I'm doing about now. I know what I'm talking about now. hmm So I got 6 months of this, or 3 months of this training, and after this done, then I work on the holistic part of it. And then like that doing that's what there's another 3 months of that, which is 6 months of training on that. So that's certification for this, the certification for that, and that at least with this right here, I can get started now and start training and get in the, and go sign up for get my resume out there and get kind of an intern somewhere and start mentoring people, speaking, um, give her some free classes first so that people can, um, start opening up the doors and stuff like that. So get some free classes, or training, or not classes, free therapy advices and stuff like that. So basically, the first session is like it's a trial. It's to see if we can work together, we are fit, and if you really want me to work with you, with your mental, whatever that you're looking to fix or work on mentally, spiritually, what your depression is at, and you accept me as your therapist, then we go from there. And we put a plan together that's going to fit your lifestyle and your budget. So basically, and then, you know, so I'm ready to put things together. And I just want to thank everybody for commenting on my live and subscribing to my channel and just being a part of it. I know y'all keep coming in and I'm so grateful for that, and amazed because I kept saying I need to get on my YouTube channel and just go live and just talk and let people know what's going on, because some people, like, you don't know how much you're missing to you actually, like, wow, you're mixed. um and I'm grateful that people recognize me, or people like, well, girl, how you do it. So I'm grateful for that, and everything like that. So I am gonna be dropping more videos. Since dropping some videos, you guys I'm gonna keep y'all posted up on what's going here, and everything like that, with training and taking the classes and how the classes is going up until my first client, my first new client, my first paid client, and everything like that. And then I'll give y'all a room tour of my spa. My spa, okay, okay. Ooh, cause y'all touring my spa and everything like that. Me doing a client for what therapy or the steam, yoni steam or something like that on somebody or some the I gotta get my butt lifting machine. I gotta get my butt lifting machine, and my breast lifting machine, and everything like that. That's coming, from my salon and everything like that. My wigs are coming. I can't wait till wigs come. Um, I have my mannequin head. I just gonna have to stand. And the one I have that's right here, it always comes off. So I get the wig stand so I can start making my wigs and everything like that. But that's another chapter in my life. I first, cause my teacher used to get on me when I took um Salon, when I went to school for cosmetology. And I wasn't going to school for no cosmetology. It wasn't I don't do hair. But later, my friend, the lady that signed me up, she tricked me. She kidnapped me too. So, long story with that, I was just going to go in there for to do skin, esthetician, and nails. Esthetician and nails, and massage. So I didn't want to take the massage first because I already know how to do massages. I just want to take esthetician because I love doing facials. I love, the part, esthetician part, you know what I'm saying? Just working with the skin part. And she only taught me into going and doing the cosmetologist. That helped taught me into doing hair. I said, I don't want to touch nobody's hair. I don't do this kind of stuff. We ain't doing that. She said, you take the whole courses from the cosmetologist to the esthetician to the um, nail part and everything like that. You can own the whole thing. I said, so you take all the courses, you good. I said, think about that shit at first. I'm like, I don't think about it. She took me to the class. I don't think about it at the same time. And she didn't give me enough time to say, I'll think about it. I went in that class. The teacher, she introduced me to the teacher. The teacher introduced herself to me. The class, hey, how y'all doing? Before I know, I had a mannequin in my hand. Before I know, I had the comb, doing alkaline, parking the hair, learning about how to park it, how to keep watering up parks, braids. I'm like, rolling set, because they still do rolling set, and taking tests. And I ain't even got them, like, she was the lady. What they do that at? So, I took hospitality classes. I didn't finish it, not because I didn't want to finish it, because they couldn't get my transcripts from my school. So, that's the only reason. But I did get my braiding certification because I could hear my teacher in my back of my head like that might come in handy one of these days. You never know, you might be at somebody's wedding, need their hair done, or facial, you doing their facial, they doing the makeup or something like that, and they makeup artist didn't make it. You can put the pen in their head and fix it up for her, and like you just trying to butter me up, trying to butter me all up. The dean lady that owned the thing, she got me like. I was always in the principal office because I'd say something to somebody said something to me. I'm in the principal office and I'm going out. She said, the people like get over you like, girl, you look. Don't mess with me when I get my coffee. I ain't got my coffee yet. Give her coffee. But I had a good time. It was in Atlanta. I had a good time. I liked my school. I liked the people there, even the students and stuff. On one lady, um, one lady and her daughter. And I barely see neither one of them because you don't put your tongue on me because guarantee you will not put your tongue on me again. You can speak, hi, how you doing? You can be cordial, we can be nice, we can be kind to each other, but don't cross me. I think I ain't got no tongue. Yeah, see me in the dean's room. So I'm there. I went to the dean's room. I told the lady I walk out. She said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Shoot. Meet my instructor.
This is an optional lesson for anyone who wants to get to know the instructor a little better. So hello, my name is Chris and I'm a psychologist and member of the British Psychological Society. I traditionally have specialised in anxiety. So in 2013 I founded the mental health charity Anxiety Leeds, and I now own a private practice here in Leeds as well. But I also do a lot of teaching around psychology and mental health. I've been very lucky that tens of thousands of students have taken a wide variety of my courses, including this new one on ACT that I'm really excited about because I really like ACT because it seems to work and seems to produce results when traditional CBT fails. So some people just really don't get on with classic CBT, doesn't really work for them, and ACT offers a genuine alternative there's really a whole new way to look at the situation and can really get those results when other therapies maybe can't. When I'm not teaching and doing psychology and working with clients, I'm a triathlete and also a husband and father, and I very much enjoy all of those. So that's a little bit about me, and I look forward to getting to know you better as we go through this course.
Sugar things. That's what I'm doing. His Facebook community group with the damn app. What the fuck is?
ACT takes a different stance to a lot of other psychotherapies.
Well, you guys, I
Things
gotta
like
go.
traditional
It's getting
CBT
late.
see
I
negative
will talk to you
experiences and
guys.
emotions as something that we
How to
need.
freezes. So guys, thank you for coming and liking into my line today and be a part of my journey as I become an ACT, which is a communicational therapist, and mental health, spiritual walks, and everything. So we will keep you posted on this, my training and my ongoing how the the taking classes is going and everything like that, and being how to be able to implement this into my everyday life, and so helping other people. Also, it helps me to heal certain things in my life that I mentally need to heal and work in myself. So, accepting myself and communicating better and understanding the understanding the behaviors, certain behaviors, why I'm behaving the way I'm behaving, why I'm doing certain things I'm doing, and working on those trigger moments where you trigger and you just feel like you want to just spaz out, whatever. So learning to work on yourself, um, learning to work on yourself, and you can't fix yourself. You can't fix others until you're able to fix yourself. So be able to walk out on purpose and helping others is amazing. So after this 3 months of this training, next one is gonna be my holistic therapy certification, and I'm grateful. I'm so blessed to be able to do this. So now I will talk to you guys later. I'll give you an update on the salon. I'll give you an update on this right here. Who knows, might just see me inside my office. Oh. Because in order for me to be certified to be anything, I gotta get certified somewhere else. So I'm finding a way to get in the door somewhere so I can do this, you know what I'm saying? And next year, in 4 more years, from being a psychologist to becoming a doctor, um, a, a, um, um, a physician, which is being a doctor, and everything. I love being a therapist, don't get me wrong. But I want that D at the end, or the beginning, or the middle somewhere. Okay, I earn my white coat. Um, but Dr. B, can I come talk to you? Yeah, boo, what's up? So, even though I accepted my doctrines in ministry and everything like that, so I'm cool with that too. But here, yes. So and being psychologist and being psychiatrist, it also helps a lot. So when that time comes, that'd be cool. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I will be doing some readings. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing my readings. I have to schedule that in, and once I get to the point where I need to be doing a reading, I will gotta be posting my reads, and everything like that. Um, That's it. And love you. Peace. Oh yeah. Before we go, you already know to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. So you see me, you already know what to do. Bye.